Yes, children, now we are going to sixth question in exercise 1.2. A total of rupees 8,500 was invested in three interest earning accounts like exercise 1.1. Okay, total amount invested is rupees 8,500. The interest rates were 2%, 3% and 6%. If the total simple interest for 1 year was 380. So interest from all the three different accounts is 380 and the amount invested 6% was equal to the sum of the accounts in the other two accounts. Okay, so three equations can be formed. It becomes the problem related to three variables. Okay, and then find how much was invested in each account using Cramer's rule. Okay, first you can take that investment in three different accounts is x, y, z. Okay, x plus y plus z equal to 8,500 is first equation, and interest from all the three accounts is rupees 380. So PNR by 100 formula can be used to find out the interest from first investment, second investment and third investment. 2x by 100 plus 3y by 100 plus 6z by 100 is equal to 380. Multiply throughout by 100 so that you will get second equation. And last equation is different. The amount invested at investment at 6% is what? Is equal to 6% the last percentage. Last value கொடுத்தோம் name கொடுத்தோம் z. So investment amount at 6% is equal to sum of the amounts in the other two, that is x plus y. Okay, z equal to x plus y is the third equation. In the third equation interest வராது, வெறும் investment மட்டும்தான் சொல்லியிருப்பாங்க data. Read the question carefully to form the equation. See children, already I told you that you are going to assign the name for the investment at 2%, 3% and 6% as x, y, z respectively. Adding this x, y, z will get to 8,500. This is the data given in the question. And I told you to calculate the interest with the help of PNR by 100. Okay. First interest is 2x by 100, next interest is 3y by 100, third interest is 6z by 100. That is total interest earned is 380. It is given in the question. Multiply throughout by 100 so that you will get 2x plus 3y plus 6z equal to 380,000. Already 380 is there. If you multiply it by 100, 000 will be there. That is third equation. And another data is given in the question, that is interest investment in third account z is equal to sum of the other two investments, that is x plus y. Okay, first third investment is equal to sum of other two investments x and y. So x plus y. You can bring this z to the right side so that it becomes minus is equal to 0. If you take this z that side, minus z left hand side becomes 0. That we can write it like this and make it as equation number 3. Now since this is by Cramer's rule, you are going to find out a determinant or delta. Delta can be calculated. You know how to pick out the values, that is 111 equation 1 lende, 236 equation 2 lende, 11 minus 1 from third equation. Okay, calculate it as usual and you get minus 2, that is not equal to 0. Del x is nothing but delta la x column maathano. X column is nothing but 8,500, 38,000 and 0. 8,500, 38,000 and 0. You can expand it by column 1 also so that the work will be easy. Otherwise, as usual, you can expand it by row 1 also, no problem. 8,500 will come as it is. Leave this row and column 3, 6, 1, minus 1. Okay, you can show this. In the mari determinant to show panni kuda podala, no problem. Then take this minus 1. Leave this row and column 38,000 into minus 1. 6 into 0 will become 0. That we need not write. 1 into 38,000 will come as it is. Okay, if you simplify this, you will get minus 500. Similarly, del y can be calculated. When you go for del y, you should change this y column, children, in delta. Delta la poi y column mottam maathano. And again, you are going to expand it and you will get minus 8,000 as answer. Del z, that is nothing but changing z column with the right hand side values, keeping x and y columns as it is. Okay. So by Cramer's rule, x equal to del x by del, y equal to del y by del, z equal to del z by del. Pick out the respective values, cancel and get it like this. All the answers must be positive because this is rupees oriented problem. Investment cannot be negative. So final answer always it must be with the positive answer, right? Investment at 2% is x value rupees 250. Investment at 3% is y value rupees 4,000. Investment at 6% is rupees 4,250. This is z value, right? You must write the respective values correctly along with the way, children. Is it clear, ma?